What's up, everybody? My name is 711, and welcome back to the 9th episode in the Pokemon FireRed Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we caught Poseidon over here, level 20, naive nature, with Swift Swim and has some water stab. And it is a water dragon typing, which is pretty awesome for this game. So that's what happened in the last episode at the very end. So now we are finally going to uh, go get the next badge from Lieutenant Surge in Vermilion City. So if you guys are enjoying this playthrough, if you guys are enjoying all these encounters we're getting, then please make sure to give this video a like and subscribe for more. I'm going to actually get somebody that can learn Cut. Whoops, I'm sorry. I'm actually going to take Bellsprout out temporarily and replace it with Cheddar Warren, I think. Just briefly so that we can, you know, get through the gym, cut our way and such. So it's been actually like a week and a half, maybe even 2 weeks since I played this game. So I'm pretty excited about that. So let's see. We go to the TM case, open it, find the HM cut, and let's teach it to trap. And let's get rid of wrap. Yeah. And now we have a cutting trap. All right, let's go into this gym and let's see how we fare. All right. So since we're not going to be finding a whole lot of electric Pokemon in this place, I'm going to ask the question of the day. This question of the day is, what is your favorite electric type Pokemon? Okay, so this guy is a steel and psychic type. Let's give Poseidon a chance here. So there are a lot of electric type Pokemon out there. There are a lot of good ones in competitive battling. For one, there's Rotom, all the Rotom forms. There's what else is there? Is this a little loud? Yeah, this is a little loud. So there's Rotom form. There's Electivire. There's Zapdos. There's Mega Ampharos, or even regular Ampharos. And Metang goes down to its own recoil. So Poseidon wins its first battle. And Poseidon's just going to stay in with it up against the Magikarp. Electric type. Okay, of course, there's Pikachu and Raichu. There's Jolteon. What other electric types are there? Manectric. Manectric is a really great Pokemon, especially with Mega, with Intimidate. I'm gonna find a Super Potion if we have any. We have one Super Potion. Alright. I'm gonna put Poseidon in the front for now. Let's see. Electabuzz. No Electabuzz. Electrode. Electrode was the one I was thinking of. you know, in the later generations, there's a Helioptile, Heliolisk. Those are pretty great Pokemon too. And Zebstrika. There's just a lot of good electric types out there, in all honesty. So let me know what you guys like. What electric Pokemon you like. And did I completely forget about Magnezone? Magnezone is a pretty great Pokemon too if you can use it you know, properly, because you know they're pretty darn slow already. Alright, now next up is Hariyama. I'm going to keep Littlefoot in so that Littlefoot can just gust it away with 2 gusts. Hopefully not 3. Okay, maybe 3. At least those leftovers are coming in handy. Oh, come on, Littlefoot. Could you please hit? There we go. Thank you very much, Littlefoot. You did good. And so now there's one last trainer before we start this tedious task of finding the right switches. Alright, this one's level 23. So let's go for a smokescreen or 2. Alright, now let's switch into Littlefoot. Probably should have switched into Mary. And let's go for a stomp. We haven't had too much need for stomps, because we usually like stab more. Okay, here we go. Only trash, only trash, only trash, only trash. Only trash. Alright, so it's probably going to be in the bottom row. Okay, there's a switch. Turn it on. This one? Okay, we have to start all over now. Trash, trash, trash. Hey, there's a switch. And just trash. Okay. Trash, 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 trash. I'll probably end up speeding this up until we can find all the switches. Okay, we finally found it. We finally found it. And now we can go and fight this this boss right here. And we are looking pretty good. And let's save. Alright. We have 2 badges. Let's see if we can get a 3rd unscathed. Let's fight. Hey kid! What do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat, not with your puny power. I tell you, kid, electric Pokemon saved me during the war. They zap my enemies into paralysis, the same as I'll do to you. Here we go. What are the chances? Seriously, what are the chances? He leads with a Zapdos. He leads with a Zapdos. Okay. Now, I'm still going to try to win. obviously. But remember what I said before in the rules that um, that feints, that deaths from from legendary Pokemon don't count. So if Zapdos is lucky enough to feint one of our Pokemon, I can restore it later. So now Zapdos is very inaccurate and paralyzed. So let's go into Pupitar. And let's see if we can Sandstorm and bite this thing to death, shall we? Alright, here we go. Bite, flinch, that's awesome. Bite, peck. Am I faster? I'm faster. How is a Pupitar faster than a legendary Zapdos? I don't understand that at all. But as we can see, this Zapdos is more than 50 HP. Let's bite again. I think 2 more bites will take care of it. Oh yeah. And down goes a Zapdos. Alright. Good job, Pupitar. Poseidon grows a level. Its first level in the party. Next is a Squirtle. So I'm going to switch into Mary, who hasn't had too much screen time. And yeah, the Sandstorm is raging. So let's go for a Thundershock. As you bite us. That was a crit. Wow. You're pretty weak, Squirtle. Next is a Teddy Ursa. Let's go into Pupitar for that one. And we can keep up with the bites. Whew! Crit. Okay. And a bite. And I defeated Breeder Lawrence. Now that's a shocker. You're the real deal, kid. Fine then, take the Thunder Badge. And we got lots of money. So now we can use Fly outside of battle. And we have what, Shockwave? Yeah, we got Shockwave. For now, Mary is still pretty strong, even with a Thunder Shock. So I'm not going to teach Shockwave just yet, because these TMs get used up in this generation. I'm really, really, really glad that they fixed that. So I'm going to... I think I'm going to go get Flash now. If I didn't already. I might have gotten Flash already. So, Cheddar Warren... I'm sorry. Wrong button. No. Trap, you can go back here. And I'm going to grab the Abra for now. Because that one guy... I believe he still wants that Abra to trade for a Mr. Mime. Did I heal my Pokemon? I did not. That's okay. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can find. Let's see how successful we can be here. And we find a Weedle. I'm glad we found Poseidon and not a Weedle. That's for sure. And we find a Tyranitar. I probably should have fainted it just for the experience for Poseidon. And we find a Venonat. That's kind of cute. But I'm going to run away. And we have an Amistar. We can run away from that. We have a Swampert. There's power in this cave. There are Kingdras, Swamperts, Tyranitars. What else? More Kingdras. Jeez, oh man. So much power everywhere. So we still can't go up there. And this guy in the back, I believe he wants that Abra. He's looking for an Abra. So this is the first trade in the game because we can't trade, outside. We can only trade with those in-game players. And I guess this was not randomized. Oh man. I wonder if this should count. You know what, guys? Because the Abra doesn't count, I'm gonna say that this Mimian shouldn't count either. I think that that's fair. So you're a timid nature. That's actually very beneficial. Your stats are great, and you have confusion. That would have been a great addition to the team had I caught an Abra for real, like to actually use as a first encounter. So let's. Do I have 10 species? I have a feeling I do. I have 7. Okay. Well, I guess I'm not gonna catch. I'm not gonna get it this episode. We'll go back. I think I'll do this in a later episode. So, for now, let's go back to Vermilion City. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. There is a gift Pokemon. Well, sort of a gift Pokemon. Back in Pewter City. I just forgot about that. Water gun, that does a fair amount. You're gonna lure me? What are you gonna do then, Rock Slide? You may just do that. Okay, you Screech, alright. Now my defense is horrible. He probably could have killed me if I didn't kill it first. So let's go out over here. Maybe. There we go. Why is it still raining, I wonder? That's weird. So let's move some Pokemon around. So this Mimian goes right there. You know, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I wonder why it says we only have 7. That shouldn't be right. But we do need the Bellsprout. So up ahead, there is a fossil. And let's see if we can get this. So I got the old amber, and later on we will use that in a playthrough. Once we get to, what do you call it, Cinnabar Island. Do they give me anything? Oh, this guy wants to teach seismic toss, and only Mary can learn it. So I'm going to say no to that for now. But that's actually, whoops, that's actually pretty nice to know. So let's go over here. Let's finally get Cheddar Warren back on the team. Right next to Prince. And let's go back to Vermilion City. And oh look, another Tyranitar. Let's water gun this up here. Okay, that bite does quite a lot actually. I do have a super potion that I'll use. That Screech is not going to make its bite hurt anymore, or less, so I should be good there. Screech is fine. Water gun is good, and down goes Tyranitar, and I just barely missed the level up. I'm gonna see if I have any repels. 3 repels. Awesome. So let's go. Oh, and repels effect wore off. Oh, look! Speaking of Aerodactyls, there's an Aerodactyl right there. So you're going to be faster than me now, and you're going to bite, and that's not going to do anything, and I'm going to water gun you, and Aerodactyl is just going to drop like a fly that it is. Okay. And now, okay, what can we do now? We can heal up. And I think that now we can just make our way over to Rock Tunnel. So let's go over here to Rock Tunnel. Which is this way. We need cut again. So let's go over here. And let's get Trap out again. Let's put Chedawar in there. And let's go and fight some trainers. And this is a new route. I forgot about that. This is a new route. So whatever we see first, we can catch. Or whatever wild Pokemon we see first, we can catch. Your Pokemon with you, you're mine. I want you to be mine. Alright. Lugia! Okay. I don't want you to be mine that badly. So let's bite. And you have Whirlwind, and it fails because you're a lower level. And I'm going to keep biting. And there's a flinch. And Pupitar knocks out Lugia on its own. Sweet! And is trying to learn Rock Slide. Awesome. Finally. Let's get rid of Leer, like, right away. Because Rock Slide is great stab. Next is a Kecleon. Let's go into Poseidon. You know, it would have been better to go into Littlefoot. Oh well. Actually, we can go into Littlefoot now. Because now I can Razor Leaf, it'll be super effective. And then I can Gust, which is super effective. Awesome. Littlefoot grow some experience. Tentacool. Let's go into Mary. Hi, Mary. And let's Thundershock. Oh, come on. Please don't hurt yourself in confusion. Darn it. That's not too much, though. So that's super effective. And let's go for another Thundershock. That was a crit. Alright. Mary grows level 24. Excellent. 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 Next is a Porygon 2. Oh, Alpha. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt to take you out. You trace Shell Armor. So I'm going to maybe clamp you. Did he become the Psychic type? Oh, because he has a Psychic type move on his team. So let's Water Gun. He transformed back into the normal type, that's fine. And Water Gun takes out the Porygon 2, Alpha's older brother. Oh, poor Alpha. There's an item. And it's a TM's for Solar Beam. That is pretty sweet. That is really sweet. Let's keep Pupitar out front. And let's fight this Spinda here. Let's use Rock Slide for the first time. And it's a crit. I will always remember that. Pupitar's first Rock Slide was a critical hit. Can you do it again for me? Can you do it again for me? Maybe? No, but it's as good as a critical hit. And he runs out of Pokemon. Let's go over here now. Fight this guy. With a Lanoon. And I can just Rock Slide you twice. And that's awesome. Next up is a Ninjask, so I'm going to stay in. Rock Slide again. And you're gone. Forest. Alright. Next, we have this guy who usually has 2 Beedrills. Let's see what you have now. You have a Jigglypuff. You better not put me to sleep, Jigglypuff. I'm not going to be happy with you if you do. First miss, I'm not upset about that. Okay. Next up is a Croconaw, I think that's what it read. So I'm going to go into... I'm going to Littlefoot. Because Littlefoot's about to grow level. And let's... Alright, a crit! Nice job, Littlefoot. Alright. You gain a lot of experience. And that is awesome. So let's... You know what, guys? I'm going to... Do I have Pokeballs? Okay, I have lots of Pokeballs. I'm going to get an encounter here. And we'll wrap up the episode here. Our encounter is a Spinda. Okay. Not the Pokemon I wanted to encounter. So, I guess what I can do here, I'll set up the Sandstorm. And then I'll switch into Mary to Thunder Wave. Okay. You know what we're missing on this team? We're missing a fire type. So I'll Thunder Wave this Spinda. And now let's go into the bag, throw a Pokeball. Shake 1, shake 2, shake 3, catch. Okay, so we did get a Spinda. So I'm not entirely thrilled. I'm sorry about that, guys. We will give it a nickname. Let's see if I can name it Confucius. How do you spell Confucius? I think that looks right. So this is Confucius the Spinda. Well, we don't want it in box 1, that's for sure, actually. So let's go back here. We may as well look at this Spinda here. Quiet nature, so lower speed, raises special attack. Tempo, which prevents confusion. And excuse me. Tackle, uproar, feint attack, and side beam. Okay, that's not too bad. This quiet nature is going to raise special attack, so side beam and feint attack will hit harder. but that's if Confucius survives an attack first because of the lowered speed. So let's put it... Oh wait, that's right. That is an official capture. My bad. Okay. Actually, I'm going to make the next episode a little tougher on myself. I'm going to swap out Littlefoot here for Chedawarin, because Chedawarin has been in the box for most of this episode. That's not quite fair to Chedawarin, and you know, you never know whenever those Hyper Fangs can come in handy. So that's the end of the episode. For my favorite electric type Pokemon, I'm gonna say Jolteon. Jolteon has a lot of utility. It's a great offensive sweeper with Volt Switch. It's a great late game sweeper. Choice Specs or Choice Scarf. You could throw on it an Expert Belt. You could even do Flame Orb Quick Feet to double its speed. You could... there's just a number of ways that Jolteon can be a great advantage to literally any team. Honestly, I've brought Jolteon to some OU matches and put in some work. It needs that hidden power ice though for like Latios or whatever. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what your favorite electric type Pokemon is in the comments section below. And that's the end of the episode. Peace.